In a way, it's to support people to stay open when it's challenging. To support people to stay open to their own experience when it's challenging. We lend support to that. So if you find it challenging to stay open to challenging feelings, then how can you support other people to stay open to challenging feelings? That's the kind of question that comes up. Is it? Anybody has that question? What is the main practice to become a Zen coach based on that definition?
To stay open.
To what?
Challenges.
Be more specific, please.
Connection.
To what shows up?
The present moment. Presence. Allowing all feelings.
Yes, if we base it on the definition I just gave, the main practice path to become a Zen coach is to develop your capacity to stay open to receive your own challenging feelings. That would be the practice of becoming a Zen coach. Not learning the smart questions. That's not the way to become a Zen coach. Of course, that's useful, but I didn't learn coaching like that. Now, when will you be finished with that practice? On Sunday. On September 14th? That's when the training ends. So by that time you have to be able to be completely open to every possible challenging emotion that might occur for the rest of your life. You're laughing, huh? That's good, you're laughing.
Now I know why I came.
Now you know why you came. We're laughing because we know it's quite a rather large task, this one. And I've been involved in personal growth meditation for many years, and many of you have. And I'm still facing a lot of very challenging emotions. And it's stretching my capacity to be there for them. Probably that's part of living, is to stretch that capacity more and more and more and more. It's like a never ending. There is no final goal to that path. That's how I see it. Does it ring true? Does it resonate? It's a rather big thing. We're not trying to get to a final destination. We're just stretching our capacity. And where can we begin? Right where we are, with the capacity we have. Where else would you start? And where do you continue? Where do you continue? At the same place where you are. There's only the stretching the capacity in this moment. There's no other place to stretch the capacity to be open to your own feelings. I cannot stretch my capacity tomorrow. I can only stretch it now. Now the good thing about this is that what's happening now is perfect. It's exactly what should happen. The challenge I'm facing now is the perfect challenge. Because this is where I can practice stretching my capacity to embrace exactly this. And I will notice where is my limit. Some things I can include and some things I cannot include right now. And I can notice where is my limit. So coaching requires mindfulness. Zen coaching, Zen, it's a lot about mindfulness, being present, noticing what's going on. Mindfulness is a Zen word, actually. The practice I did in Zen is mindfulness practice. Washing the dishes, cleaning the toilet, cutting vegetables, that was my Zen practice. Being mindful when washing the dishes. So I'm a little bit... This business of having music all the time when we work, I have a question mark about that. Why is it so important always to have music?
Takes away the anxiety.
Yeah, it takes away some feeling that you might be able to embrace if you didn't have music. So how about totally enjoying washing the dishes for its own sake without adding music sometimes? Just to enjoy the washing of the dishes totally, you know? So in the Zen center there was never, it was like music, washing dishes, cooking, no. Learn to enjoy being really in the cooking, really in the washing dishes. Not adding all kinds of other entertainment because this isn't fun enough. It doesn't mean it's right or wrong, it's more the practice of mindfulness is not having to add those things in order to enjoy. Of course you can add music if you want. So that's mindfulness. In coaching we also need the capacity of concentration. So mindfulness is global awareness and concentration is being able to focus that awareness on something. And keep the focus more than 1 second. You know, if you have a scattered mind, you can't keep the focus. It's like one thing after the other. Concentration is being able to hold your awareness, for instance, on your breath, for some time. Not just 2 breaths and then you're somewhere else thinking about tomorrow. Having the ability to actually stay with the breath for a while. Concentration. Without effort. So concentration isn't, in this term, isn't really effort. Effortless concentration. It means effortless being with something for a little bit. The third thing which is required is an openness and a curiosity. Being curious, being open, which includes asking questions, like what's happening now. So if you're not open and curious, you won't ask any questions, you'll be living in conclusions. So we need this curious attitude. What's happening now? The fourth thing is ordinary knowledge, old knowledge. Everything you have learned and which you have stored in your mental computer. We can use that. We can use our mind. Our skills, our knowledge, our theories. So we don't have to throw that in the garbage and say mind is bad or wrong. I use all my knowledge when I'm coaching and inquiring.